We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 29.
And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Batting second here.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
That's a
ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard to third. Bryant's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Brian Dozier now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Digging in now, Miguel Sano, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hit to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. So striding in, Franklin Gutierrez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. Throw to the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Designated hitter, Luis Valbuena.
First offering on its way. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Luis Valbuena becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Russell Martin now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Curtis Granderson.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Now here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another chance?
25.
Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. And the changeup is way low that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Waiting for it to come down is Gutierrez as he makes the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pilar.
For the Blue Jays,
he's 0 for 1 thus
center
far.
fielder, number 11. Kevin
First pitch coming. Here it
Pilar.
is. Soft liner towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bryant.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The Dozier for 1. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. He reached on a single in his first try.
Morales.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Right to him. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Eddie Rosario.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but That's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first
second
out.
baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Franklin Gutierrez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 30.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Kepler. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up to the plate, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Chris
Here's
Davis.
the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Striding in, Luis Valbuena, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Now batting, Max Kepler. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. From the stretch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Jason Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gutierrez is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Devin Travis.
Leading off for
He
Toronto,
comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Devin Travis.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kevin Pillar stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. To first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eduardo Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Eddie Rosario.
First offering on its way. Eddie Rosario stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Grounded to first. Seager has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Designated hitter, Kendrys.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number
Here's Franklin
30.
Gutierrez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit sharply on the ground. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Russell Martin now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Dozier is there for it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ryan Dozier.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
0-2 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Number 37 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 37.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 out. In is Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, number 7, Curtis
Chopped
Granderson.
foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground at first. Davis has it, and he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Buxton on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Up next for the
Now
Blue
at the
Jays,
plate, Kevin Pillar.
center fielder,
2 for 3
Kevin
with a double on his
Pillar.
line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit toward the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Ready for another chance. Max Kepler. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Max Kepler.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Granderson moving to his left. 2 gone. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Eduardo Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And there's ball 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gutierrez going back on it. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Brian Dozier now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pillar. And that retires the side. Stepping up now, Kyle Seager. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 2-0 count and the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Ready now, Kendrys Morales. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Jose Bautista will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jose Bautista.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Franklin Gutierrez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive. Still 0-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about